earlier this week, a environmental advocacy group, Midwest Environmental Advocates, had filed a lawsuit on behalf of the Milwaukee Riverkeeper organization because they've been trying to get some of those hard numbers earlier this year, back in February.
Yeah.
City was taking its time. You just had Efren Cornejo kind of explaining the public records process, but this was taking a little bit longer than what even would be considered normal and appropriate. So the city had a lawsuit filed against them, and then just a couple of days later, there are those records that we were able to get here at TMJ and also this organization. I spoke with Cheryl Nen earlier today, and she told me that the timing was a little interesting.
We shouldn't have to file a lawsuit to get that information. A lot of this is moving really quickly, and I think that we're really just trying to get information for the public so that they can make their own decisions and get active in the approval process.
So that data is, again, out now, and it's, again, once this is fully out and built out, we're looking at about roughly 8.4 million gallons of water from Lake Michigan a year, and then about 6 million sent back through wastewater.
Another big data project is scheduled for Port Washington. Will what happens in Racine County have ramifications for what happens up in Port?
It's possible. So this lawsuit that was filed to get the records information has not been officially pulled. It still is a pending suit, Nen tells me. And as per the larger scope of these data centers, you mentioned Port Washington. It's one of 43 that are either actively running or are being considered for our state. And Nen tells me that a lot of these approvals for these projects don't consider long-term effects.
It seems a bit like there's a gold rush out there. I'm sure there's a lot of folks that stand to make a lot of money from these facilities. I think our concern is that, this is, not necessarily going to be beneficial for the community.
Nen did confirm, or did tell me earlier also, that they don't have any pending lawsuits planned for the Port Washington project because that data and those records were given out in a timely manner on similar topics.